Yo, yo, what's up, family? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, man, before we get started. Let me know if I'm able to be here, if the live stream is going, because something that's acting weird. I'm trying to see, am I actually live right now? And if I can be here, I'm going to share this, and we're going to get started. Pedro, Pedro, you hear me, Pedro? Gasper, what's up? What's up, family? Okay. Y'all let me All right, y'all. Give me a second, man. Let me share this to my other pages. So they can come in the building. Y'all, we're gonna talk about some damn evidence has just came out about the United States and some of the coup leaders. Um and everything that's going on with the brother Ibrahim Torre. Some clips have been resurfacing about some stuff that has been going on, family. And I want to jump into it. I want to delve into it. So y'all bear with me. Let me change. But the question I want to ask today is the United States military training Africans that in turn lead coups in Africa? That's the question I'm asking today. Is the United States government training African soldiers to lead coups in Africa? And I'm gonna share my screen in a second. I see we got Derek in there. Derek, hey, stay attention. Y'all stay. I'm about to show y'all something, man. What's up, Gasper? Pedro, Derek, hey, look, y'all stay attention. Pedro, listen, I'm about to share my screen to let y'all see some stuff, man. Y'all share this, because I'm about to expose and give some damning information that says, yes, they are. And we're going to prove it, y'all. Now, it's going to get proven. So let me share my screen and we're going to jump into it. Now, this stuff has brought back some hearings. So let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Let's get into it, family. Let's get into it real fast. Let me share my screen. It's shared. So let's go to YouTube real fast, y'all. Oh, y'all here? Y'all share this, family. Now, this right here is a hearing that was done in March the 23rd of 2023. Now, y'all listen and watch this. Let's see. I'm trying to see if my screen has been shared live because I want y'all to see this. It's okay, it's shared. I see it's shared. Okay, here we go. It's shared. Okay, so here we go. Pay attention, family.
Bahrain, and we have orders for those for Bahrain and Jordan as well.
Great. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Chair, now recognize the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Gates.
Now watch this, y'all.
General Langley, I have constituents that have been scattered across Africa on train and equip missions. So just ballpark, in the last decade, how many Africans has the United States military trained and equipped?
Congressman, I don't have that figure. I can get that figure for you.
Ballpark, just, how many?
Congressman, it would be a wild guess right now.
Seems like something we should know, right?
Over the years, we have trained a substantial number, especially in the Gulf of Guinea states.
Now remember, General Langley is the one who just a couple weeks ago said something about Ibrahim Torre, right? Remember now, General Langley, they always use one of us. So this is in 2023 where this congressman is asking them questions about the training. Let's pay attention, y'all. Listen, let me just be quiet.
But including
Like more than 10,000?
It is more than 10,000.
More than 50,000?
I'd say we're reaching around 50,000
Okay.
at least.
And what percentage of the people we've trained end up participating in insurrections or coups against their own government?
Very small number, Congressman, very small number.
So what percentage do you think?
I'd say probably less than 1%.
But it does happen.
The IMET program is in force, and we've pushed a significant number through our schools across the
Yeah, and what data sets do you track to arrive at the
You see he's stuttering? You see he's stuttering, y'all. You see he's stuttering. Pay attention.
conclusion that less than 1% of the roughly 50,000 that we've trained have participated in coups? Because it'd be like about 500, about 1% of 50,000.
Congressman, you may have that information. I don't at this time, but I know.
Well, I know there are some, right? Like go ahead and throw up that image. This is Colonel Mamadou Doumbouya, and this is a photo of him. Did we train and equip him? In Guinea?
By name, I cannot identify that.
Well, that guy in the middle with the big red hat, Colonel Mamadou Doumbouya, that's him with a bunch of U.S. service members outside of our embassy. And just months after this photo was taken in 2021, he led a coup in Guinea and throughout the...
You see that? Months after this photo, this guy led a coup in Guinea. So look, so let me get out of this. Let's get out of this for a second. We're going to come back to it, y'all. But let's go to Guinea coup, right? So let's go to this. Listen. 2021 Guinean coup d'etat, right? It says Special Forces Commander Mamadou Doumbouya released a broadcast on state television announcing the dissolution of the constitution of the government. This guy led a coup, y'all. So look, he led a coup, right? So the question that we have to ask is, did this guy get trained? Now, he just showed a picture of him with United States soldiers in front of the embassy, right? But look, it gets even worse, y'all. Guinea soldiers who staged a coup underwent U.S. training. Y'all see this? It said it all started from a coup d'etat that oust Guinea 83-year-old president Alpha Condé last Sunday as an elite Guinean special forces unit stormed the presidential palace in the capital. Conakry among intense gunfire. Afterwards, events started to unfold. This guy was trained by the United States military, y'all. Look, it says, according to a report published in the New York Times, a team of about a dozen U.S. Green Berets had been in Guinea since mid-July to train about 100 soldiers in a special forces unit led by Colonel Doumbouya, whatever his name is. You see this? However, despite the fact that the training actually took place, American militaries have denied having anything to do with the outset and said that they had no idea what their trainees had in mind, claiming that Colonel Doumbouya and the other trainees accused of the coup had left in an army convoy from the same base early on Sunday. Do y'all see this, man? The Green Berets trained this guy, Colonel, and 100 soldiers. And these soldiers led a coup. It says they left early on Sunday. And it's that they slipped away while their instructors were sleeping. They led a coup, man. The Green Berets taught these soldiers, and they led a coup and overthrew the government. Now, when this guy led the coup, what did he do about the mining in Guinea? He said all the mining companies can continue mining. He wasn't stopping the mining. Why? Who doing the mining? But let's keep going, y'all. Because you say one is an anomaly, all right? If one person does this, it's easy to say, okay, well, that's just one person, right? But if we can keep going and show more than one, now we're looking at a trend, right? So let's go back to the congressman from Florida who was asking these questions. Let's go back. Here we go. Boom. Let's come back here and let's just keep watching. Why we don't talk about this, y'all? Y'all share this, family. Share this, y'all. Y'all share this because I'm dropping some information. I don't know why a lot of people ain't getting this, but y'all share this. Yo, this is damning information. Let's keep going, though. Keep going.
The leader. Does that concern you?
Congressman, core values is what we start off with in IMA programs.
Do we share
stick to
core
that.
values with Colonel Doumbouya?
Core values. I will repeat that. Core values.
I know.
Respect for humanity.
Do we share those values with Colonel Doumbouya?
Absolutely. In our
do?
curriculum.
He led a coup.
We do.
Okay, well, that's a very telling answer. In Burkina Faso, did we share core values with the leader that we trained there who led a coup?
It's in our curriculum. We
Leading
stress
coups
core
are in our
values.
curriculum?
We request civilian-led governance.
Wait, hold on.
He said it's in our curriculum. You heard this? It came out of his mouth. He said it's in our curriculum. I'm gonna rewind this. We're gonna go back a little bit because he said it's in our curriculum. Let's go back a little bit. He said it, not me. So let's go back. Let's hear it again. Let's see if this is true.
I will repeat that. Core values.
I know.
Respect for humanity.
Do we share those values with Colonel Doumbouya?
Absolutely. In our
do?
curriculum.
He led a coup.
We do.
Okay, well, that's a very telling answer. In Burkina Faso, did we share core values with the leader that we trained there who led a coup?
It's in our curriculum. We
Leading
stress
coups
core
are in our
values.
curriculum?
We request civilian-led governance.
Wait, hold on. Is leading coups in our curriculum?
Absolutely not.
So
Civilian-led,
my
civilian-led.
question is, do we share core values with the coup leader in Burkina Faso who we trained?
Holistically, we teach core values with a respect for civilian governance, apolitical, and that's what sticks across a very high percentage in the over 99 percentile.
Right? But not everybody. And I wonder how many people it takes to.
So let me stop. So now he talked about Burkina Faso, right? So we all know that Ibrahim Traoré, he assumed power because somebody else had led a coup, right? So let's go. Let's look at this, man. All right, here we go. No, here we go. No, that ain't what I want to show y'all. Let me get to it, man. I got it. So hold up. Listen. Here we go. This is the guy who led the coup in Burkina Faso, yo. What's up, Martin? His name is Paul Henry Sadago Damba, whatever, right? So listen, it says, all right, is a Burkina military officer who served as internal president of Burkina Faso from January 31 to 2022 to 30 September 2002, when he was removed by Ibrahim Traoré, right? Well, look, let's look at this. It says that from 2010 to 2020, he held training exercises in the United States. What? So hold up. The guy in Burkina Faso who first led the coup, he was trained by United States military, y'all. Now, the further add icing to this cake, the first coup that was led in Burkina Faso was led by him. United States didn't have a problem. But look, let's further add icing to this, right? So you ask AI, just ask AI, type his name. Yes, Paul Henry Sagadou Damba has received training from the U.S. military and other U.S. government programs. He participated in several U.S. funded programs, including Flintlock, the African Contingency Operations Training and Assistance Course, and military intelligence training In 2018 and 2019, he also trained in Burkina Faso with a U.S. Department Civil Military Support Element. What? What? This guy was trained by the United States military, and he led a coup in Burkina Faso. Now, later, Ibrahim Traoré led a coup to remove him, but this guy was trained by the United States military. So now we have two individuals who have been trained by the United States Special Forces or United States military, and they end up leading coups in African countries to overthrow governments. Let's keep going though, because this is how we can see what's going on with Ibrahim, while now they keep trying to pay the people around him to help assassinate him because they are upset because he overthrew their guy. The guy that the United States wanted to be in charge, Ibrahim overthrew him. And this is why they so mad. But let's keep going. This is interesting now. Now look at the date of this, y'all. This hearing was March the 23rd, 2023, family. All this training and stuff was done when Biden was in office, by the way. Hope y'all understand this. Some of this training was done when Biden was in office and when Trump was in office. So this ain't one part, but it's interesting that the Republican is asking the question. Let's keep going though.
To plan a coup, I mean, initially you didn't know how many we trained and equipped. Then you said it was 1%. You had no basis for that 1% number because there's no data set you track. Mr. Chairman, I seek unanimous consent to enter into the record. Another U.S. trained soldier stages a coup in West Africa by The Intercept.
Without objection, so ordered.
And I further seek unanimous consent to enter into the record. U.S. forces trained the Guinean colonel behind the recent coup in West African country, and this is regard to Guinea.
Without objection, so ordered.
So I guess the question is, why should U.S. taxpayers be paying to train people who then lead coups in Africa?
Congressman, our curriculum harvests core values and also to be able to embolden these countries for a representative democracy.
But General, that democracy isn't what emerges. The problem is, I know you may have great confidence in what you're teaching, but when two governments have been overthrown, I guess how many governments have to be overthrown by people we train before you sort of get the message that our core values might not be sticking with everyone? Is it 5 countries? 10?
We'll continue with our persistence in assuring
But do you think it's
that
working?
they harbor democratic norms, democratic values.
Just a moment ago,
All he keeps saying is they harbor democratic norms, democratic values. So coup d'etats must be democratic values. Now we all know that this guy, that general, he's like he plant terrorists, like he create terrorists, y'all. This is what these soldiers are creating. And it's interesting that 2 years ago, this senator grilled him on the exact same thing, that they are training Africans to overthrow their government in the name of America, y'all. So, what do y'all think, man? For those of y'all who watch this, let me stop my screen share. That is on YouTube. It's public record, right? It's public record that we have 2 instances. Now, also, let me show y'all something. They don't know. They don't keep up with the soldiers that they train. So, like, after they train the soldiers, code. What the F you're calling KO? Amanda, what's that? What you mean? What you saying? KO. KO. I don't know what coup are. Hey, but the United States, when they train these soldiers in Africa, they not keeping up with them, y'all. It's articles. They was asking him a question like how many of the soldiers that he didn't know the amount of soldiers that they had trained. These soldiers are the ones that would be leading the insurrections, y'all. They're training them to destabilize the governments. This is what they have we've just been exposed to it. We've seen it with our own eyes. So do y'all have any questions, man? What are y'all thoughts? I don't know what Amanda Rose wrote. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I guess that's a bot or something. I don't understand what that is. But y'all got anything to say? What are y'all thoughts, man? Y'all share this. Oh, okay. Y'all share this, man, and let people know that, like, it's been documented that America has trained African soldiers who have went on to lead coups. And the reason why they upset in Burkina Faso is because the person that they wanted to lead the coup, he got overthrown, right? And this is why Burkina is so upset. But if you look at the other country, what was it? I need to pull it up where they led a coup, and now the guy's saying that he's going to be the president for 5 years. He's no longer a military man, now he's a politician. And France is okay with him. I can't think of the name of the country right now because he's allowing France to still rape the country. They only have a problem when it's a coup that somebody is meaning to stop them from getting the resources. That's what's going on, y'all. So I thank y'all for watching. Man, I hope y'all can clip this up, make clips, whatever you need to do, but put this out there to the world. The world needs to know that it has been proven that United States have trained African soldiers, and these soldiers have led coups to overthrow and topple governments in Africa. And this has been since 2020, right? So there you go. There you have it, man, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna sign off. Y'all continue to watch, man. You look, man, y'all go to my website. Matter of fact, let me share my screen, man. Y'all go to my website if you can. And support the movement, man. You come to my website, you can purchase you some all organic African products. Um, I'm my own boss, y'all. So this is my livelihood. Thank you, Amanda, for watching. I hope y'all share this. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. All the other pages that I shared this to. Y'all just share this, man. Let the world know this is what's going on. This is the tomfoolery and the stuff that is going on behind closed doors and sessions that a lot of us don't know about. But you can come here. You can get your books. I got books up here. A lot of Afrocentric books. We got jewelry, got online classes, DVDs. It's for the people, man. Y'all just come check it out, man. I appreciate y'all, but I'm gonna sign off, man. But I hope y'all clip this up, man, and share this on TikTok to let people see that this is real. It's not made up. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Peace and why do?